online batch. I used to relate how sir used to narrate the entire, the story of it. For example, sir must have done that to you also. Like Queen Elizabeth, she was a virgin. She did not marry. How Mr. Phillips was there behind her. Mr. Phillips, you know whom I'm referring to? Phillips of Spain. The Spanish Armada. There is a Hindi song sir has of course sung. That question came in the NET exam. It was about the origin of potato. That was in Spain. Yes, Walter Raleigh. Yes. So this is the way. That is the strategy that we all need. We need that kind of strategy, and it is being provided. कि ये मुझसे नहीं होगा. I'm going to throw away my pen. I'm going to throw away your books. ये मैंने क्या कर दिया? It is kind of a sin that I have committed. ये मैं कहाँ पे? ये तो मेरा था ही नहीं field. I am a married person. I have 2 kids at home, and I have my marital responsibilities as well. So I told sir several times, मेरा हाथ दुखता है, मेरा ये सब कुछ खत्म हो गया. मैंने जब से ये पाप पाल लिया ना, it's like a sin for me. मुझे ये करना ही नहीं चाहिए था. He was like, गिव अप करना तो जिंदगी में हमेशा आसान रहा है.
आप ऑनलाइन पे इतना कर रहे हो.
Yes sir.
They are offline passport.
Oh, you are lucky. You are lucky. क्यों? क्योंकि I'll tell you, मैंने ये चीज़ की बहुत डेप्थ में स्टडी करी है. My daughter is actually in 10th standard. तो मैंने उसके लिए भी ये डेप्थ में स्टडी करी कि ऑफलाइन बैचेस आर वे मच बेटर फ्रॉम ऑनलाइन बैचेस. ऑफलाइन में जो कनेक्शन बनता है, जो बॉन्ड बनता है, राइट, दैट इज़ वेरी मच इंस्टिंक्ट मतलब बहुत नेचुरल होता है. आप बहुत ईजिली अप्रोचेबल हैं सर आपके लिए. हम ऑनलाइन बैचेस में ना हम सर से अपॉइंटमेंट्स लेते थे, फिर अपना क्लैरिफाई करते थे डाउट्स. आपके लिए सर बहुत अप्रोचेबल है, वो आपको स्ट्रैटेजी बहुत ईजिली बताएंगे. अब अगर आप नहीं मेहनत कर पाएंगे, आई एम टेलिंग यू विल बी वेरी अनलकी. आपके लिए बहुत लकी हो आप, क्योंकि हमारे पास कोविड था. हमारे
So first of all, Madhya is here and she has cracked 99.27 percentile, and she'll be talking about her life, her journey. She has done her schoolings from the Gulf countries. She is working as an assistant professor in a university now. She has taught language in Japan and rest. She'll be talking about all her preparations and everything else. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
This is your time.
So, good morning, everyone. Sorry, good afternoon, I'd rather say. Yes, it was morning time when I had actually left my home. It's quite far from here. I live in Vishali. But then again, in order to meet you all, I have come up. So, yes, I am Madhiha, as sir has rightfully introduced you about myself. I was born and brought up in Saudi Arabia. I completed my education from there. Then I came to India. I was pursuing BTech earlier. I was from a non-arts background. I had no idea about English literature in depth. Yes, I did study English like we normally do in our 11th and 12th standards, but then I pursued BA only when I was not able to continue with my BTech program due to certain circumstances that had cropped up in my family. Then I did my BA English Literature from Allahabad University, and then finally I went to Japan. I was working over there as a soft skill trainer with an institute called Roko Institute in Seishin Chuo, that is in Osaka. And then finally, when I returned to India, I did my MA from Jamia, that is in Delhi itself. You are very much aware of it. And finally, it was just sir's video that once I actually stumbled upon while going through various other videos during the lockdown period. You know how it was. We all were very much into internet and all the other activities that was only done through online platforms. I saw a video in which sir was actually interviewing a person who was visually impaired and belonged to a very humble background. That was the first time when I felt that this is something that can be achieved or approached after a gap of nearly 12 years. So I had started preparing for NET after a gap of 12 years. I was derelict, I was unaware, I was oblivious, I had no idea as to what the syllabus was and whether I would be able to achieve my target or not. That was the question that was pondering over in my head. But then again, sir posted another video of another candidate who belonged to another middle class family and from a very noble and background, though he was not, he was very much well off, but then again his speaking skills and everything were only very much humbled. So that gave me another strength that something can be done by a person like me who was against restarting education after 12 years. So I just called sir's office, and then they told me that there were several batches that were going on online that time because it was the COVID times, and I enrolled myself from the program. That was in December 2021. I had only 2 months in hand in order to give the exam. I had even literally called sir. Through a telephonic conversation, I told sir, this is unachievable. Though I have enrolled myself for the program, I don't think so I'm the right candidate for it. I would like to take my money back. Sir was like, I would definitely do so. Just give your one go for it, and then everything will be refunded if not being able to do so. I was like, okay sir, I will go for it, but then remember your words, I will take my money back even if I am not qualified. Sir said, I will give you double the amount, just go for the exam. I did it, and then I scored nearly 89 percentile. It was unbelievable for me because sir had told me, just do the British literature part, CS part, that is cultural studies and literary theory. If you just go through the paper of December 2021, 80% of the questions were from these three portions. It was my bad that I didn't get the ample time to prepare for it. I again called sir, this has happened. Now what to do? Should I go ahead? Because I don't feel like going back now. Maybe I can do something into it. 89 percentile is not bad in 2 months. Sir said, fine, it's your choice. Your money is there with me. Remember that. It's your choice whether you would like to go ahead or take your money back. I was like, no sir, you keep my money. It's safe, in safe hands. I would like to order now the course material that sir has with him. I had ordered that entire stack. It came to my home, and then I started preparing through that. And of course, I would like to share my experience over it once again. That it is very, very much surprising for me. The British literature part, that is the book 1. There are straightforward 6 to 8 questions asked from it, be it from chronology, the year of birth, or maybe the citizenship of the writer, or maybe that is the Thomas de Quincey's question. I don't know whether you are aware of Thomas de Quincey or not as of now. He had actually written the Confessions of an Opium Eater. So it was directly being asked from what was being provided in British literature. Apart from that, the chronology of Charles Dickens. And then you have the negative capability concepts and so many other things that were straight away being taken from that thin book of sirs that was British literature part 1. And then for American literature and for German literature, I'm telling you, I had no idea about it. I just went 3 times through the course material that sir has provided, and it was more than enough for me to crack it. I'm telling you. At least that is my experience. Apart from that, cultural studies, I didn't make any notes. I just went through the CS part. Yes, for British literature, I am telling you, I was there in the online batch. I used to relate how sir used to narrate the entire, the story of it. For example, sir must have done that to you also. Like Queen Elizabeth, she was a virgin. She did not marry. How Mr. Phillips was there behind her. Mr. Phillips, you know whom I am referring to? Phillips of Spain. The Spanish Armada. There is a Hindi song sir has of course sung it for you. Yes, that song only just resonated in my mind. And there was a quest, Thukra ke mera pyar. That question came in the NET exam. It was about the origin of potato. That was in Spain. Walter Raleigh. Yes. So this is the way, that is the strategy that we all need. We need that kind of strategy, and it is being provided. So this relates us to the paper that we have actually given in the exam, and we were able to actually, of course, attempt it as well easily that time. And apart from that, just go thoroughly through the syllabus that sir provides. If so you are not being able to do so apart from that, then it must be there is your bad. Something is there in which you people are lagging or are behind that has not helped you out. Why? Because it is more than enough. If you go into other platforms also which are there, of course you all are surfing nets nowadays, people are all techie savvy people. I am telling you, if you go through other platforms, you will be completely derelict. Why? Because there are many things that they teach which is beyond being required to do so. So that will again land you up into a soup. Why? Because you won't be able to revise so many things in the end. You should have that much revision, or you should be actually empowered to write that much of notes only, which you will be able to revise not once, not twice, at least thrice, or maybe if 4 times, yes, then it's well and good. I am telling you, I am of course not as young as you people. You people all seem to be very much young. I am above 35. My entire arm from here to here, it used to ache. I used to literally have that belt around my neck in order to write the notes and practice them. Have that faith, but then use the strategy, then only you will be able to definitely crack the net, be it your first attempt or second attempt. Nothing more than that. Thank you.
What an energy, Maria. What an energy.
Thank you.
Guys, any questions? Shivrika? हर टॉपर से तुम्हारे कोई क्वेश्चन होता है, बोलो.
Very precious idea was idea of crack the exam.
Some formula, mool mantra, precious something.
Some idea when she got through the preparation.
See,
I have to do this so I can do that.
Acha. Yes, first of all, I like to share a very personal experience with you people. I have actually annoyed sir several times. In the sense, I have told him several times कि ये मुझसे नहीं होगा. I'm going to throw away my pen. I'm going to throw away your books. ये मैंने क्या कर दिया? This is kind of a sin that I have committed. ये मैं कहाँ पे? ये तो मेरा था ही नहीं field. I am a married person. I have 2 kids at home, and I have my marital responsibilities as well. So I told sir several times, मेरा हाथ दुखता है, मेरा ये सब कुछ ख़त्म हो गया, मैंने जब से ये पाप पाल लिया ना, it's like a sin for me, मुझे ये करना ही नहीं चाहिए था. He was like, give up करना तो ज़िंदगी में हमेशा आसान रहा है, just go for it, एक बार try करके देखो, नहीं हो पाएगा तो फिर I'll also step back. So I was like, okay sir, मतलब एक होता नहीं, सर को क्या हो रहा है, सर को कहने में क्या जा रहा है, सर के लिए सब स्टूडेंट्स बराबर हैं, अगर एक नहीं कर रहा कोई बात नहीं, someone else will crack the net for him, उनका नाम तो हो ही जाएगा आगे. But then again I had that kind of feeling, इनका क्या जा रहा है, सर तो selflessly कर रहे हैं, मेरे लिए होगा achievement अगर मैं आगे बढ़ूँगी तो. Then I am telling you, this is, I just got myself into the depth of it. फिर उसके बाद मैंने not once, not twice, again I am telling, not once, not twice, not thrice, अगर हो सके 4 बार पूरा सिलेबस जो यहाँ पढ़ाएंगे उसको रिवाइज करो अच्छे से. क्वेश्चंस उसी से रिलेटेड होते हैं, उसी के ही आसपास के ही पूछे जाते हैं ज़्यादातर. नथिंग वेरी मच आउट ऑफ द टेक्स्ट या आउट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड होता है. उसी के आसपास के राइटर्स होते हैं, उसी के आसपास का टाइम पीरियड होता है, उसी के आसपास की बुक्स होते हैं. राइटर्स की मेंटालिटी जानो, वो क्या सोच रखते थे, उनके पीछे क्या सोच थी, वो क्या थ्योरीज देते थे, अगर उन्होंने कोई थ्योरी दी थी उससे रिलेटेड बुक्स क्या लिखी थी, किस टाइम पीरियड में वो एग्जिस्ट करते थे, और उनके साथ उनको क्या क्या उसके वजह से उनकी क्या क्या पोजीशंस. फॉर एग्जांपल स्टुअर्ट हॉल के बारे में या रेमंड विलियम्स के बारे में, या आपने रिचर्ड हॉगर्ट्स के बारे में पढ़ा होगा कि वो कैसे बर्मिंघम में जो हमारे कंटेम्प्रेरी कल्चरल स्टडीज़ का जो सेंटर है वहाँ के वो कैसे चेयरपर्सन थे. स्टुअर्ट हॉल ने फिर आगे ज्वाइन कर लिया. रेमंड विलियम्स ने बहुत सारी बुक्स लिखी कल्चर एंड सोसाइटी के ऊपर, उसी से रिलेटेड होता है. F.R. ल्यूइस, इससे रिलेटेड एक क्वेश्चन था, स्क्रूटिनी मैगजीन का वो राइटर था. आप अगर थॉरली सिलेबस करेंगे, अब डेफिनेटली यू विल बी एबल टू क्रैक इट. आई एम टेलिंग यू, नथिंग, बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ अलग सा नहीं होता है उस दुनिया का. जैसे लोग, आई हैव सीन बच्चे बहुत ज़्यादा नर्वस, पता नहीं क्या पूछ लेंगे. नो, इट्स नॉट सो लाइक दैट. नॉट वंस, नॉट ट्वाइस, नॉट थ्राइस, 4 टाइम्स इफ पॉसिबल. रिवाइज करो जितना लिखा है और लिखो जितना लिख सकते हो. वट एवर सर इज सेइंग इन द क्लास, ईच एंड एवरीथिंग उससे उसके आसपास ही रहता है कुछ ना कुछ क्वेश्चन में. ओके, बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर दिस.
आप ऑनलाइन में इतना कर रहे हो,
यस सर,
दे आर ऑफलाइन बैच स्टूडेंट.
ओह, यू आर लकी, यू आर लकी. क्यों? क्योंकि आई विल टेल यू, मैंने ये चीज़ की बहुत डेप्थ में स्टडी करी है. माई डॉटर इज़ एक्चुअली इन 10th स्टैंडर्ड, तो मैंने उसके लिए भी ये डेप्थ में स्टडी करी कि ऑफलाइन बैचेस आर वे मच बेटर फ्रॉम ऑनलाइन बैचेस। ऑफलाइन में जो कनेक्शन बनता है, जो बॉन्ड बनता है, राइट, दैट इज़ वेरी मच इंस्टिंक्ट मतलब बहुत नेचुरल होता है। आप बहुत ईजिली अप्रोचेबल हैं सर आपके लिए। हम ऑनलाइन बैचेस में ना हम सर से अपॉइंटमेंट्स लेते थे, फिर अपना क्लैरिफाई करते थे डाउट्स। आपके लिए सर बहुत अप्रोचेबल है, वो आपको स्ट्रैटेजी बहुत ईजिली बताएंगे। अब अगर आप नहीं मेहनत कर पाएंगे, आई एम टेलिंग यू विल बी वेरी अनलकी। आपके लिए बहुत लकी हो आप, क्योंकि हमारे पास कोविड था, हमारे पास कोई और रास्ता नहीं था ऑनलाइन के अलावा पढ़ने के। ओके, गिव योर बेस्ट, आई एम डेफिनेटली श्योर यू विल बी एबल टू डू सो। Yes, sir.
And
Thank you.
एक बार मैम के आगे ये बताओ, किसको यहाँ पे आना है विद दिस शील्ड? Big hands for you. After शील्ड energize them.
Thank you, sir. It was very nice talking
And
to them.
it's personally motivating for me.
Okay, that's very nice
This
to know.
actually inspires me that I'm doing well. I must be sharper than ever before. और sharp होना है, और बेहतरीन करना है, ताकि किसी न किसी का जो मेहनत कर रहा है, इनके पास अपनी मेहनत ईमानदारी से है। मेरा काम सिर्फ गाइडेंस है, तो अगर गाइडेंस भी ईमानदारी से मिल जाए और मेहनत ईमानदारी से मिल जाए, तो सक्सेस तो डेफिनेटली फॉलो होगी। Thank you so much, Pandey.
Thank you, sir. It was very nice coming and talking to you.